People have asked me if Peter Obi would have done anything different, and I said no. Cosmas Maduka, who asked you? Nobody asked you anything. Come on, stop lying. If Peter Obi would have done anything different, who asked you? Nobody asked you anything. Who is Cosmas? Who knows you? That they'll be asking you question. Prominent Nigerian businessman and philanthropist Cosmas Maduka has suggested that former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi would have implemented similar economic policies to those currently pursued by President Bola Tinubu's administration. Speaking on Mike on podcast, Maduka expressed confidence in Nigeria's current economic direction. I believe with no ambiguity that we are on the right direction, he stated. People have asked me if Peter Obi would have done anything different if he won the election, and I said no, because he would have removed subsidy from day one also. I don't think he would have removed it on day one. I think he would have planned some things, put something in place so that when the impact of the fuel subsidy starts, it will at least curb it a little bit. I don't think he will do it on the first day. He will do it. He's going to remove fuel subsidy, but he's not going to do it on the first day. He's going to strategize. That is what makes him different. And so people that ask you that, you say, oh, if he would have done anything different, yes, he would have. You saying no, I don't know for you. I don't know for you. You said, but you know it is hard for me to say this because people will say you are a rich man. What are you talking about? The businessman, however, emphasized the importance of responsible management of subsidy removal savings. What I'm saying is that the government should be more disciplined to use the money they have removed in the subsidy to put in infrastructure. Hey, all the money now, we don't know where it is. All the money, it has entered voice me because we really do not know what they've done with all the money that have been saved from this subsidy removal that they did. So that people that you have taken from them, those who are flying private jet from subsidy money and their businesses has been spoiled, will see the effect of that money. He warned against misuse of these funds from the subsidy removal, but if you collect that money from them and squander it on yourself and put it in a venture that favors yourself, you are coming from one tomb to another tomb. You haven't gone anywhere. Addressing concerns about national debt and more borrowing by the government, he offered a nuanced perspective. The borrowing of the country is not the problem. The question is, are you borrowing for capital development? Exactly. What are you people borrowing money for? You are borrowing money to buy SUVs for all the ministers, for all the people in your cabinet. You are borrowing money. You are not borrowing money to fix the country, to build industries in the country, to build good schools in the country. You are borrowing money to travel outside the country. You are borrowing money to buy things for yourself and not for the citizens, and not to make Nigeria a better place. So they are really not borrowing for capital development. Are you borrowing for infrastructural development? No. Because it will pay back for itself. Exactly. Imagine building industries. Imagine using it to fix the refinery, to make it actually work, because that refinery, I don't think is working. It's not working. And if you do all those things, the money would actually pay back for itself, because you are going to be generating income. But no, everything is not working. It's not working. Very soon you will hear that they will borrow money very soon. Abito, you are only defending your food, which is only meant for this time and no more. Obi is far better than the present administration. He will look for professionals and work out the economy better. Anthony Chibata says, how did you know that he would have removed subsidy without consulting the citizens? Float Naira, hike electricity tariff, Mumuman that is looking for cheap recognition from this wicked administration. Because really, I know Sabian. They say na philanthropy. One neighbor says, you mean including buying the number of a yacht and renovation of Vice President's house and that of First Ladies with 20 billion nairas each? Imagine, that's what they are using money for. Buy yacht, buy cars, buy this one, buy that one. All they are using the money for is to buy things for themselves. They are not thinking about the citizens at all, one bit. At all. Wale says, tomorrow somebody will launch his book and we shall know who made you what you are today. I'll take the same policy, but the effects will be different. You can take same policy, but reversely ask yourself, sir, why Europe still have better living standards than Nigeria, even as we're taking decisions they recommended? I don't know. Anadito Chukwu says, I used to have a lot of respect for you, sir, but I disagree with you on this. Peter Obi would have done much better than this visionless administration. You contradicted yourself by saying the current administration is going on the right direction of economic development, and as well as saying that the subsidy money is not properly utilized because you think the money would have been used for infrastructural development. Well, Peter Obi understands production-based economy and would have done better. Yes, he would have. He will not just up and say, okay, I'm removing fuel subsidy. He will put some things in place. He will definitely put some things in place before he removes it. Really Okewale says, he does not agree with what I have been reading on this comment. Obi is president of social media. Which president of social media? Beg, let's say what? Well, Tinubu says, Obi is not a president of social media. I am not an obedient. I don't support Tinubu or Atiku. I am a free Nigerian. Several things came together to put Obi in the fields, in the homes of people, but you can only feel them on social media or when you visit them at home. The election results, even if all Nigerians accept the third position for Obi, said a lot too. But if Tinubu economic policies didn't mount such pressures on Nigerians, less people would remember Obi by now. Oga, families are going through hell, yes, so really, really going through hell. If a people on what they go says, only a compromised or horribly dishonest person would say that Peter Obi would have handled Nigeria's affair the same way it is being handled by the present government. Peter Obi would never do that. He would never, ever, ever, ever do that. Jedidiah says he would have brought corruption and inflation down. Yes, the bloated allowances of the National Assemblies are paying themselves to be eliminated, and I'm sure he was going to do that. He will cost down all their expenses, all the year allowances that they collect. He will first of all cancel everything first. He would never be spending humongous amounts of money trying to bribe the opposition to make Nigeria one party state for his own personal interests. He would never put only Igbos in all the strategic positions. He is pan-Nigerian, not a tribalist. He would never allow his children or wife to intervene in the government affair. Okay? Lawrence Amechi says, but what however you take it, P would have handled us safely and will be proud we did it together, no matter the situation. Hima also says, collect your share and clean your mouth. Comparing light and dark with darkness is evil. I'm telling you. Just collect your share and go back to your house because really, Peter B would have done a better job than all of this. Echi Ugwayan says, abeg rest. Tinubu give you contract, we no go hear what they gain. Now, so we no go hear what they gain. No. Azara Yusuf says, Maduka is a thief. That is why he's running to ABC, but he must be investigated, of course. Of course, AB2 man says, did you not win the election? If not for money, power, you Maduka, you see and witnessed. If this government is favoring you, just enjoy. Just enjoy yourself instead of coming outside to say gibberish. James Michael said, oh, I see. It is his business in Lagos he is protecting. Any sycophant will do the same. Okay. Fichi says, Kosaris is protecting his business, so ABC won't come for him now. So, Pulse is a pastor and could be fearless. Even if government will take everything from him, they should take everything from him. You think he will do that? Oh, beg you. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.